Hey, what's going on everybody? Today we're going to take a look at the HDMI video capture USB dongle, and this supports up to 4K and 15 meters of HDMI cable of 1080p or lower. And this is fairly inexpensive. I bought this for about $25 off Amazon, and I'll have that link in the description down below for you so you can go check it out. And we're gonna go test it out and see what we got going on for this capture card or capture USB dongle. And it's very simple. You just connect it to your computer and you connect the input cable from whichever device you're trying to capture into the USB dongle, and you should be able to get the picture. So the features include supports input max resolution of 4K, support output max resolution of 1080p. Now, I didn't see anything about 60 frames per second, but we will test this out later on in this video. And I'm sure it does 30 no problem, but I'm hoping for 60 just because some of the games do hit at 60 for the Nintendo Switch and also for the PS4. So for testing, we're going to do the Nintendo Switch and the PS4. Now let's get into the unboxing. And I received this within 3 to 4 days. So the shipping wasn't that crazy. So here's what's included in the box. And this is good for those who are just starting streaming and you don't need anything too expensive to break the bank and just get going. And they want to spice up their stream a little bit more by using a computer instead of through the PS4 streaming app or through whatever they have on. Here is the user manual. Enjoy the vivid world. There we go. Here's the introduction and specs there, so you can check it out. And we will need OBS in order for us to access that capture device, and there is no application for this, so we will have to depend on OBS. Here is the USB dongle. So this is in a thin metal casing, and it feels like it could get scratched easily. And the common signs of a cheap Chinese product. But there was a lot of reviews, so hopefully this will work no problem for us. And I'll be showing you how to get this hooked up and ready to go for your streaming setup. Okay, so here is my Nintendo Switch dock, and here is my HDMI cable. So we are going to get this all set up, and I really don't hook this thing up at all. I just charge my Nintendo Switch with my regular phone cable. Here is the Nintendo Switch, ready to go, and we have power. Perfect. Here is the video capture. Let's throw that up there like that. And now we're going to plug in our HDMI cable, just like that. Now we're gonna head on over to our computer and see what we got. Okay, so here we are on our desktop, and we got this message on the bottom. It says device is ready, USB composite device is set up and ready to go. All right, let's power this thing up, and I will need my controller, or I can just go like this. Let's take a look here. So now in the scene, you will have to add a new source, and we will have to go to video capture device. Let's add source. We're gonna add a new source instead. And here we're gonna go down to the USB video right here. Perfect. Now let's power on our Switch. And the one thing you have to keep in mind is that you will have to play your games while using OBS. So let's take a look and see what the... Oh, it looks like these two are not synced. There we go. Let's press A. Here we go, pressing A in 3, 2, 1. Let's go back. Looks like I was in the store trying to buy something. And for the most part, it's pretty good. Let's try Mario Kart. And I don't know what resolution this is playing at, but we can take a look here real quick. Let's go back to our properties here. And let's go to custom. 1920 by 1080, perfect. That's what we want. And the FPS looks like you can only go up to 30. I know Mario Kart does 80, or I'm sorry, 60. It's pretty nice. So I'm hoping that's the case. It doesn't look like it is. It's looking more like 30. Well, anyways, let's give it a go. I'm gonna have to need the controller for this one. I'll be right back. Here it is. I can't do that wireless crap. It's so weird. Alrighty. Let's do Grand Pex. Now this is pretty impressive for a $20. This is a very inexpensive device. $24.99. And this is what you get. You get the basic streaming off your Nintendo, and I'm so hyped about it. I think this is just awesome because I'm excited to play Pokemon Snap, and I want something like this available. So when I have the game, we can have some fun. And it looks like my wife was playing Peach. Let's try. Dang, she unlocked a couple characters. Looks like. Let's try Morton. Let's just go. I'm ready to go. Let's just go to the Mushroom Cup and just give the first race a go. And OBS is so user friendly. I mean, everybody can use it, no problem. It's not that difficult to set something up here. And if you do need some more tips and tricks on how to get things all squared away for your stream, please let me know in the comment section, and hopefully we can get something arranged in the future as far as the video goes. Yep, it's pretty responsive. I feel like there's a little lag just by like... I think this is perfect if you're just starting out, you know, starting a stream. And I'm not sure if the... Oh, one thing I forgot to do is the audio from the game. So let's pause this. So I did figure out the audio problem, and I renamed the video capture device to Switch just because I was having a hard time there. Go to properties, and down below we want to check mark this that says use custom audio device. So we want to check that, and we want to use the digital audio interface, the USB digital audio option. So click done, and let's go back to our game, and we should have some audio running in the back. And I'm doing terrible because I just had the game running here. So that first portion of the gameplay that I recorded was on the custom defaults of the capture device. And sorry, let me go back. Let's go into properties, and I changed it to custom, and here I selected the resolution 1920 by 1080, and hopefully this is a difference in quality because that was pretty awful. And we're now playing some Pokemon Shield. I haven't been on this game in a while just because there's so many other games to play and I'm not really too invested into Pokemon as I should be. I don't think I think I did catch that. I did catch the legendary. So here is Pokemon, and it is capturing that audio from the game, which is very nice. And let's see if I remember some of the controls here. And let's just go find something, I don't know, something cool to capture. And there is the audio. You encountered a wild Tyranitar. Now, while I'm playing on OBS here, it looks spectacular. It looks like I'm playing off a television monitor or whatever. Let me expand that. Yeah, it looks really good. I'm very happy about the quality that I'm seeing here, but recording it might be different, and streaming to transition over to the PS4 and see how it performs there. So here is the PS4, power ready to go, and unfortunately the fan is very loud on this, and I'm experiencing some crazy noise from this console, so I do apologize ahead of time about all that noise. So here is the HDMI cable we just disconnected from our Nintendo Switch, and it's still connected to the USB video card dongle right there, you can see. So now we are going to connect this bad boy to our PS4. We are ready to go. Now we can power it on. And there it goes. Let's go on to our desktop and see what we got for image. We got a response there. We got the Sony logo. And it says the PS4 was not turned off properly. Yeah, I made a mistake. I was moving my PS4 and I totally forgot I was in sleep mode, so that's not good. So here is the PS4, and let's see if our settings worked. Yep. Let's go and try a game out. And we do have The Last of Us Part 2. Let's do that. Why not? And I really haven't messed with the settings within the Nintendo Switch nor the PS4 when it comes to audio, but if you are getting some type of problems there, you might want to double check that and see where you could tweak something there in order for you to capture that audio from your console. And now you're going to hear the loud, extremely loud PS4. And this is why I don't play Last of Us Part 2, is because of the launch that's happening right now. Extremely hot. It gets so hot and the fan is just non-stop. It's extremely annoying. And even with these headphones on, these big old headphones, I still have a hard time. And you can... That's so ridiculous. That is just ridiculous. Hopefully the PS5 is backwards compatible and I'll play this game on that console instead and just finish it there, because this is just too much. It's way too much. Alright, so here's the gameplay, and like I said, I apologize for the fan in the background. And here we are. And this game runs at 30 frames. I have never seen it run at 60, and I don't think it's capable of running at 60 even on the Pro. So that is as far as we're gonna get here. And the game looks good. It's very responsive. I feel like there's like just a half a second of a lag. So if you're playing like online Call of Duty, I would not even bother with this. Don't do it. Because I do feel like when I'm aiming, I feel like just a hair, like just a split second of a lag. Yeah, it's just a little bit. But there you go, guys. That is what we got going on. Now, my overall thoughts about this product is that it works great. It's very easy to use, just plug and play. There's no need to download any drivers. You just have to have OBS and work your way around that and learn the settings, and also learn the settings on your console to make sure that everything is good to go. And for 24 bucks, I mean, this is pretty much what you're gonna get. It's not gonna be the highest quality, but it's perfect for someone who's starting to stream and want to do some light gameplay on it, and I think it's perfect for something like that. And I would highly suggest not maxing out the screen of the gameplay, and try to find or create some type of template where the screen is just a little bit smaller, like this. And I'd probably do that and have like your chat up here and just have some fun with that, and not blow it up as much, because it's trying to get as much resolution out, and you want to just shrink that so it does less work, and that way you have a better pictures, better details on your gameplay. Because looking at it right here, right now, I can tell you 100% that it looks perfectly fine. It's just like you're playing on your TV or something. So if you're just using this for like, hey, I want to hook it up to my computer and I want to use my monitor that doesn't have the HDMI hookup, and you can just plug this into the back of your computer, your laptop or whatever, and run the Switch and run the PS4, and now you have something to play with. Now I think that's perfect for somebody who just wants to do that and not even bother with streaming. And there is really no way to really shrink this OBS settings. You can try to move it down as much as you can, but you're not going to get the full screen, right? So that's one thing to take in consideration. And you could use some other streaming platform. I'm just going by OBS because I'm more familiar with it, and it's just easier to work with. So I know there is another streaming program that would blow up the entire screen that you're trying to stream or whatever, record. So for the price point, I think it's great. I think it works good. And if you're trying to be a serious streamer, I wouldn't recommend this. I'd probably go get yourself an Elgato if you're really trying to, you know, explode and trying to, you know, get really good streaming going. I would suggest getting an Elgato, but that's just too expensive. So this is perfect for someone who's on a budget, who is like just getting into the PC scene and wants to start recording, streaming, things like that. I think this is perfectly fine, and I'm very happy with it. For 24 bucks, man, that is a very good price. And not only can you just do your consoles, you can do all sorts of different things. Like I've seen people do their cameras, their camcorders, and anything that pretty much that hooks up with HDMI, you're good to go. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys found this somewhat helpful, and if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please comment down below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. And I'll try to review more of these video capture cards. Let me know if you're interested in seeing more reviews like this, and if you're interested in picking this one up, I'll have a link for you in the description down below, and it is an affiliate link. So anytime you use my link and you purchase a product, I will get a tiny percentage back. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.